Do you love Disney movies? I'm sure you must have seen one, and if you haven't, then you must have heard about one. Past few years, Disney has really been trying to bring different kinds of stories to the big screen. They're moving away from the damsel in distress and are now looking at strong and powerful young women who are conquering the world. Well, they have a new movie, Encanto, and we're here to talk about it because we know it might be one on your radar. Encanto. The LA premiere has just happened and people are excited about this movie. The latest buzz on Twitter has been overwhelmingly positive, so it's getting us even more excited. The movie is about a magical family living in a magical house. The twist comes when one of the Madrigal family turns out to be not so magical. So she goes on a journey to find her place in the world. It's a cute story. I think many people will be able to relate to it. This movie is set in an enchanted town in the Colombian mountains. While Mirabel's sister Isabella can make flowers bloom with a wave of her hand, and her mother Julieta can heal people with her home cooking, Mirabel's upset that she can't benefit their growing, thriving community in any way. Oh, Mirabel, don't be so hard on yourself, girl. However, then the sacred candle that watches over the locals threatens to burn out, so Mirabel has set upon herself to save Encanto and keep the family together. Have you ever felt like the odd one out in your family? Well, so does Mirabel. Now you get to see her learn more about herself because she doesn't have magic. Will you be watching Encanto? Do you have anyone you're going to be watching it with? Stephanie Beatriz. Now, if you've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, then you know who Stephanie Beatriz is. She also played the lead in Encanto, and she said it was every single dream that she has had as a kid come true. Oh, that's amazing. We're happy that she feels that way. Let's talk about it a bit more, though. Beatriz was also reduced to tears when she saw the figurine versions of her character for the very first time. She said, Disney had us open some of the toys and stuff, and they cut together this really cute, fun video of myself and John Leguizamo, who voices Mirabel's mysterious Uncle Bruno. Lin-Manuel, Miranda, was there too, and they barely used any of my footage. I was fully sobbing, like just bawling. They couldn't use any of it. But it was a real reaction because it was like, press the button and my voice comes out of the friggin' doll. It's insane. It's wild. It's all those times of me, imagining myself as these heroines and singing the songs to myself in the mirror in the bathroom at home. Now it's really real. I saw sketches of what Mirabel was going to look like, and that alone was really special. Beatrice said, thinking about how she got to see the protagonist before she started recording. As somebody who grew up wearing glasses with curly textured hair, it was really special to know that the Disney heroine in this film was going to look a lot like I did when I was 14 years old. Wow, that sounds so heartwarming and lovely. We know that the heroines in movies now are more diverse and are starting to look more like the person we see at the grocery store. With a reaction like that, who wouldn't be excited to see this movie? Stick around because we have some more Encanto news for you. We're always enchanting with your videos. Get it? Colombia roots. This film is rooted in Colombian culture, so it was important that filmmakers Byron Howard and Jaron Bush traveled to Cartagena and Bogota to learn the details that would capture the country's essence. Howard said, we visited Bogota, Cartagena, and small towns like Barichara, Salento, and Palenque, and stunning natural landmarks like the Cocora Valley, and spent some time with Colombian families. I think it's good that they went and actually tried to learn about the people, the culture, and the land, because so many movies base their story in a different country, but the filmmakers are just going off of what's put on Google. Really putting yourself in that situation will help with showing the Colombian roots in the movie. Howard and Bush also learned about secret forests and places of magic called Encantos, which helped Charisse Castro-Smith, the storyteller, bring the Latin experience to the film and help bring the magical realism to the story. Howard also added, these are all over Latin America, usually in areas of natural wonder. Our friends in Colombia told us that magic happens in these places and always has. But no European magic, not wizards and wands, but magic tied to emotion and part of a tradition called magical realism. Wow, that sounds almost better than witches and wizards, doesn't it? No? Maybe it's just me. Also, when it came to homes, associate production designer Lorelei Bove was inspired by Colombian homes. She said, we added some props that would be found in Cocina Colombiano, like a molinillo, which is a hot chocolate stir, a corn grinder, and traditional clay pottery called la chamba. Bove and the whole art team wanted to make sure the home oozed with energy and vibrancy. We looked at different ways that the house could be moving and and thought, what if the stairs move out like a shelf, she said. The one thing the director said was that there needed to be truth to the materials. They didn't want to bend wood or metal, they still wanted to make it believable. I think that's important because it allows the viewers to really feel connected to this story in a personal way. We're so pleased that the team made sure to do their research on Colombia, such a beautiful and rich country that has so many interesting layers to it. Making sure you're bringing that essence to the movie will be a real game changer and will show the representation of the Latin country. The cast. John Leguizamo voices Bruno in the film. He expressed that Bruno drew him to the film. The fact that it was an all-Latin Disney movie, Disney's 60th movie is all Latin. I mean, I never thought I'd see this in my lifetime. We're the oldest ethnic group in America, the largest ethnic group in America, and we're virtually absent everywhere. But not tonight, not tonight. Leguizamo said in the premiere, he's right, the Latinx community has been absent from many films and TV shows in America, so it's about time there is a movie that is about and for them. It's also amazing that it's Disney's 60th movie as well. Also, do you want to know something else that's cool? Well, the songs were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, but Germaine Franco is the first female composer to score an animated Disney film. Yes, it's taken until 2021, but we finally have our first Disney movie scored by a woman. She has this to say, I didn't get here by myself, I had a lot of great teachers and a lot of great supporters. What I wanted to convey in the film is the voice of Latin American women. Latin American women have this incredible voice. I can only speak for myself, but I wanted Latin American women to feel proud, and Latin American people love rhythm, so I did my best to give emotion. But I also have this spirit of enjoying life. Well, I'm sure she's done a fantastic job. If you're watching the movie and the music makes your shoulders move and your hips sway, then I think we've got the right kind of music. Latin music is so much fun to listen to and to dance to. Also, our passionate songs are so powerful. You feel the vibrations in your soul. We're sure Franco did the best she could and that the music will sound absolutely out of this world. Have you listened to the Latin music? What is your favorite song? Gift anyone? The cast was also asked at the premiere what gift they would have if they could choose. The response was split from either whimsical or practical gifts. Maria Selena Botero, who voices Abuela, said that she would want to be wise. That's a good gift because then you would always give the correct advice, right? Mario Castillo, who voices Felix, said that he would want to fly. There's always one person that wants to fly. Always one, but we can't blame you, Castillo, because flying would be cool. I mean, there would be no traffic in the sky, but you would have to watch out for those birds. Jennifer Lee said that she would want to speak to animals, but then backtracked and said she would like to be like Mirabel. She would want the power to unify a family. Such a good gift. It's important to keep your families close and together, so we like this gift as well. Well, everyone, there you have it, the news of Encanto, so you can get excited to go watch the movie. What gift would you like? I think I would like the power to teleport. Imagine just being able to change your location with a snap of your fingers. That'd be cool. Let us know what your gift would be down below.